Meals on Wheels in Delaware has a big fundraiser coming up next weekend. Here to talk about it is Susan Dubb, Development Director for Meals on Wheels. Thank you so much for being here. And you talked about the elephant in the room a second ago. We would be remiss if we didn't mention that in the federal budget, they were talking about cutting out all funding for Meals on Wheels. And there was a comment that Meals on Wheels has not been productive as the way people had hoped. I'm sure you disagree, and if you'd like to respond to that, we can move on then to the event.
It does have a meaning to a lot of people, not only in Delaware but across the United States. We are working on it as we speak.
You're working on it with lobbyists down in Washington and
elected officials and everybody.
It already seems like it's going in the right direction, right?
It is. There's a positive to it. It will be. It will be fine. Cooler heads will prevail, as I've always told everybody.
So when you say that it's already going in the right direction, there's already some money coming back to you.
Yes, we've seen a little bit of increase in the amount of donations already coming in, both locally and nationally, but it's not as dire as far as the funds that were coming from the federal government into Delaware. But what it has done, it has brought to the forefront the importance of the Meals on Wheels program.
What you just mentioned is that something negative can turn into a positive.
Yes.
Because once the attention is on you, if you have a good story to tell, attention is a good thing.
Attention is very good. This does mean a lot to everyone. That does mean a lot to our seniors. It does make a difference in their day. It does make a difference for their families. And we'll continue to do it as it's going to go on.
And you do it because you, as the mentions you just did, but also out of the kindness of strangers. The fact that people give money and go to events like the one you're having next weekend.
Yes, and it's our biggest one.
What is that event?
It's the Celebrity Chef's Brunch. And it's our 20th anniversary, so we're really excited.
Oh, congratulations. So what is the Celebrity Chef's Brunch? It's well-known chefs?
Not only do we have well-known chefs from Delaware, but we have well-known chefs from all over the country, including 4 top chefs that just appeared on their last, I think the 14th show of Top Chef on TV. And we have 4 of the top 12 coming to see us. So we're really excited about that. We have 3 chefs that have done very well with the James Beard. They were nominated this year, so we have those within the mix. And then our local chefs and our 20th anniversary chefs, which are really great. That means they've been there for all 20 years.
Now, they don't just show up and shake hands.
No, they don't. No. They cook. They cook and cook and cook and serve and cook. They are here for us for the weekend. A lot of them come in early. They have a great camaraderie with the other chefs. A lot of them like to meet each other. They know them by name, but not by what they are, who they are. They come in a little bit earlier. We have a gathering for them to get to know each other. Saturday, most of them prep. And then on Sunday, all the prep food comes out to our new venue this year, which is the DuPont Country Club.
Oh,
and
nice.
They will be serving their brunch-sized meals along with great beverages and a great auction. And all money that is raised, again, stays in Delaware.
And you say this is your biggest fundraiser of the year?
This is our biggest one of the year. And it's in conjunction with our Sellers Masters wine auction. And that happens the night before.
So how can we all take part in this?
You can come to the event for us. Tickets are $125 a piece. We have a young professional rate, which you must be under 40. We will be carding, and that is $75. And then we have, for those of you that want to get a whole bunch of people together, those that are for tables or groupings of over 5, there's a special rate of that also.
So you're not sold out for this event yet?
No, I think we're going to be. We have a lot of interest this year because of the HGTV chefs that are coming. And also our host this year, we have Burrell. And she'll be our host this year for our 20th event. So we're really excited to have her also.
So there's 2 separate events, right?
Yes.
Or does one ticket cover you for everything?
2 separate events. Sellers Masters Wine Auction is on Saturday night, the 29th. And on the 30th, we have the Celebrity Chef Brunch.
So where do I go to get more information on this?
Mealsonwheelsdelaware.org. Our site, our website has all the information. There is a little tab that says events coming up, and you can just click on either one of those. Brings you right to the page.
Meals on Wheels. Delaware?
Delaware.org.
Delaware.org.
Yes.
And you can buy tickets there as well?
You sure can.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in to talk about it.
Thank
Susan
you.
Dubb is the Development Director for Meals on Wheels Delaware. That's the Delaware Way for this week. Go to www.kjwp.com to replay segments from this show or from previous shows and leave your comments about what you've seen on today's show on our Facebook page, or you can reach me on Twitter at the Delaware Way or at Larry Menti. We may read your thoughts on a future show. I'm Larry Menti. See you again next week.